everybody.
Hey everyone, and welcome to our launch day stream for Humankind.
Yeah, we're finally in the office together.
Finally in the office together after, oh god, how long has it been?
I don't even know.
3 or 4 months?
I don't even know what days are at this point. Welcome everybody.
It's like, days. This mythical thing from the distant past.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, it's launch day. It's Humankind launch day. Get hyped, get excited. We can actually see you in the chat. You do look pretty hyped, so that is amazing. Today we're just going to be playing some more Humankind, talking a little bit more about some of the features that we couldn't quite talk about last stream. But because it's launch day, you might have seen in the title, we have a little giveaway happening on this stream. We have two copies of Humankind to give away. So I think what we're going to do is in the first hour, at the end of the first hour of our stream, we're going to give away 1 copy. And then at the end of the second hour of the stream, we're doing 2 hours, we'll give away another copy. So we will let you know how you can enter that closer to when we're actually going to do the giveaway. But yeah, you can win yourself a copy right here, right now.
Even if Nightbot refuses to actually acknowledge the giveaway command.
Yeah.
We checked everything, spelled correctly. There's no real cooldown on it.
Yes. So
it worked at the start of the stream, and then it just randomly stopped.
And then it just broke. So, I mean, it's not an Amplitude stream without technical difficulties. Let's hope that's the one.
Let's hope that's the only technical difficulty. But to answer the other question, some people have already asked, are drops activated for, like, influencer avatars and all of that? No, not today, right? Not today, no. So the drops available for the individual streamers will be enabled on their own channels. So you'll have to go individually there to grab those. At least for the first little while, we want to give the streamers, their own opportunity to give you guys their avatars. So go check those out. And of course we should say, because somebody's going to ask, we know the Spiffing Brit does not stream on Twitch, but he does stream with the Yogscast. So he drops on their channel when he streams with them. Yeah. As he actually did a few days ago. Yeah, they were playing some multiplayer the other day. And of course, Spiff already knew all the best strategies. Yeah, right, exactly. Let's call it the best strategies, what he does. Definitely. So yes, you guys can expect the giveaway at the end of the first hour. It's not going to be anything crazy. What we're going to do, we have a keyword, you just toss that into the chat, and then you'll be entered to win, and then we'll roll it, and somebody will be randomly picked. But we'll let you know what that keyword is a little bit closer to the end of this hour. So check back in. I see some people saying the music is a bit too loud, so let's fix that. Yeah, we'll bring the audio down slightly. Let us know how that is, chat. Yes, is this better? Yes. But right now, something else that's pretty exciting, we are streaming to the front page of Twitch, which is amazing. It's much better? Okay, very cool. So hello to everybody. If you're not familiar with who we are, we're Amplitude Studios. We have just launched our new game, Humankind, which is a 4X historical strategy game where you combine cultures through the eras, build an amazing empire, and basically just try and become the most famous empire in history. Exactly. So we're going to be playing that today. We started a playthrough on Thursday, I believe it was? Yes, last Thursday. As the Phoenicians in the ancient era. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue that. So we're not just starting all over again. But I think I need to correct you there. Okay. Because we didn't start as the Phoenicians, because that is one of the cool features of Humankind, is that where in most strategy games, you pick your faction before you start the game. Be that, an RTS game where, like Age of Empires 2, where you pick the Huns or Goths, or don't even remember who is all in Age of Empires 2 before you even start your map. Right. Or other 4X games, like our previous game, Endless Legend, where you pick your faction beforehand, or I guess you said it's too random, but you were always the same faction from start to finish. In Humankind, you start as a neolithic tribe, and first you just roam around the land, and you
collect food or hunt animals until your tribe is big enough to found a city.
Right.
And only then do you pick your first culture, which then was the Phoenicians, who are, appropriately enough, this is still the Phoenician dress, so it is in a nice Phoenician purple.
Very nice. Very
And
nice.
speaking of this nice dress, this is another one of the features we can now show off, which we couldn't yet show off last Thursday, is the profile with the avatars.
The avatar creator.
Because in Humankind, you make your own player character to determine how you look in diplomacy, which is, of course, probably especially relevant when you're playing multiplayer with your friends.
Definitely.
But we also have a cool feature if you're playing single player, but we'll get into that after. And you can see we have some presets here.
We got some familiar faces.
Some famous people as well, like Victor Hugo,
Hugo.
the author of The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yes.
That one, I believe, Victor is actually from the deluxe edition.
Oh, okay.
And Lucy and Edgar Allan Poe we used for some of our beta, alpha testing scenarios. But you can also go ahead and, oh wait, presets cannot be edited, so I need to...
I think this one can.
This one can, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You can edit it from skin tone and body type. Different personalities which determine the voice lines used in diplomacy. So, you can have somebody who's very vengeful, and if your opponent performs the smallest slight against you, he just walks through your territory and immediately leaves again, and then pull up the diplomacy menu, and then your character will be exploding at them in anger because they're vengeful.
Yeah.
And of course you can modify the visual appearance, the face, the eyes,
all the good
eye
stuff.
color, of course, the nose, quite a few noses, lips. I think this one is skin condition,
Oh, okay.
scars, etc.
Age, scars. I always like to put like a
Hairdo.
cool scar on my face. Just to I've seen some battle, I got out of it.
Yeah.
But,
And the highlight color for your dress, which will stay constant throughout the game, which is also in addition to your player color, which will also show.
Right.
Now the cool thing is, of course, if you have friends you want to play with, but you cannot quite find the right time where everybody is around. We have, close without saving, AI personas. You can define, the personality of your AI. Are you more careful or are you more risk taker? Are you, a traitorous or loyal person? Are you a military player or a pacifist? I think there's also one somewhere about, whether or not you turtle up or you... Oh wait, that's actually under the biases.
Oh, okay.
And then we have, special biases where you're like, I always like to build one giant city, or hey, I like to build the cities far apart, or I like to, build my defenses and not be the aggressor.
Yeah. Somebody in chat is asking, how do you unlock the locked stuff?
I'll get to that in a moment.
Okay.
And then we have the strengths are like economic bonuses. Like if you say, I'm the kind of player who always wants to research everything, then you can just pick something that makes your avatar, when it's played by the AI, better at science.
Right.
And then depending on what you pick, it'll assign it a difficulty, like normal, advanced, expert, so that other players can see whether they want to play against an avatar that's labeled as expert when they maybe think, oh no, I'm new to this game, I don't know how to do it.
Definitely.
And the locked stuff is unlocked through the trophies. I mean, everybody on Steam loves achievements, right?
I love me a trophy.
So you have here like the different abilities are eliminate all other players, and then you get militaries, or win a game by accumulating all era stars. You get braggart, which just gives you more fame, which is important for winning. So you can check here, I really want this specific trait, and then you can figure out, this is what I need to do, and then I can unlock it.
Right.
But enough about the avatar.
Here, I'm just going to do one thing.
I was about to say, let's just head back into the game, so just click continue so we can load while we're doing that.
Definitely. Let's do that. And then what I'm going to do is have Nightbot leave. Thanks, Nightbot, for your service. Okay. Yes, perfect. All right. And now let's see if the giveaway command works. It should work. I know a lot of people. Oh, you need to turn the music down a little bit. We'll do that
we'll
right
do
as
that
we
once
load up.
we're back in the menu.
I see a lot of people were putting the giveaway, the giveaway. What do they call it?
Command.
Giveaway command in the chat. So we do have a giveaway going on. I don't know why it's not coming up here. It might be just bugged or something like that. But
I saw it working 2 or 3 times at the start of the stream, and then it just stopped.
Yeah, exactly. So on Twitch, we're doing a giveaway for 2 keys of Humankind. And what we're going to do is at the end of this hour, we're going to give you a keyword. You can toss that into the chat, and you'll be entered to win the giveaway. The giveaway is not happening now, so you don't have to go in there and spam it. But once we're near the end of this hour, we'll do the giveaway. You guys can enter it that way, and you'll be entered. So there you go.
So I saw people saying earlier that the music was still too loud. Is it better now? So anyway.
Much better. Okay, perfect.
Good. So now back into our game here. As you can see, Humankind is a terrestrial, as we call it, in more understandable words, Earth-based 4X game. We have a hex map here with different elevations, different types of terrain, be that dry grassland, fertile prairies, or dense forests, or even impassable mountains. And we can zoom out a bit to see more of the map, but we have a lot of the map we haven't even explored yet.
We have a lot of ground to cover.
We are about 3000 BCE, so it's still relatively early in history.
Quite a ways to go.
And we have explored a bit, and we have started to build our cities. Like this, perhaps to our viewers, slightly suspicious city, but I believe it's actually pronounced Shush. But
okay.
I'm not entirely sure because I don't speak this ancient language.
It's a little sus.
It used to be an independent people, and then we assimilated them, which I guess is on brand.
We
for being a little
them.
sus.
Yeah.
And then they had built a couple of districts here. We can see that the city is larger than this one tile.
Okay, perfect.
But to get a little excitement on stream, at the end of the last stream, we had, there had been a bit of bad blood with our neighbors. They have been, claiming land next to our borders and trying to kill our armies that were exploring. So eventually we had enough, and we went to war.
We had to. So did we declare war?
We declared war on them and immediately marched on their capital.
Right. Hey, look, Nightbot did send through the information, so.
Now I'm imagining like half an hour from now there's going to be a
just like 5,000 messages.
5,000 messages from Nightbot because it just took so long to process the command.
Maybe it's Nightbot who's the one who's sus, huh, chat?
Yeah, possibly. But anyway, so we declared war on them and we immediately marched on their capital. And we can see here, our side is weaker overall, which is not a great sign.
Right.
But they're under siege. Being under siege means you can't work your fields.
Right.
Means you need to live on your food. And this shows us in 9 turns we will have starved out one of their levies, which is a bit long. But we have more people over here we can bring in. They're out of movement though, so we will need to wait until next turn. And then we can show off a nice, large, well, relatively large for the early game siege battle here. And in the meantime, let's just make sure our city here is prepared for the eventual counterattack.
Right.
Put up some walls.
Put up some walls. And build it out a little bit.
This is a little further away. I don't think we need walls here. We can get a pottery workshop, which gives us influence, which helps us to spread our culture, symbolized here as this giant blue blob, into other areas, like this area over here, which we have we have staked the claim on, but it's not yet quite ours. They're finishing putting up the tents, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's also not yet really culturally us because we kind of did the Eddie Izzard thing.
Right.
We walked in there, and to all the people who may have already lived there, we said, "Do you have a flag?" Right. No flag, no country. And then we put down our flag with a horse on it and said, "This is ours now."
Yeah.
And I'm enforcing the rules with this sword.
Wow. Altitude on YouTube says we have 104K viewers on Humankind on Twitch. That's amazing.
That
is amazing. I just saw a couple questions in the chat that I wanted to get to. So there is both, there is multiplayer and PvE in Humankind. So you can play both, and it is available on Game Pass for PC now. I actually saw it just before I got here. So.
Oh yeah, our city I don't even remember why. Our capital had been celebrating something. I don't remember what it was because it's been almost a week since we played.
The party's over.
Ongoing rampage. Here we can see, we went to war with them.
Appreciate the local
and now they're
culture
immediately
and
trying
take
to burn
anything
down
that's not nailed down.
our outpost here.
Yeah.
And that's actually a decent army. That's, about as big as the army as we have down here.
Yeah. And just to clarify, chat, it's Game Pass for PC, so not on consoles.
Not on console.
Yeah.
Sadly, console is a bit different to control because we don't have mouse and keyboard, so we can't just put it on console.
Totally.
Oh no. Remember when that guy showed up at our court and he was like, that city of Shush you took over, that is rightfully mine to rule, and we were like, nah.
You're like, get out of here.
You're just making that up. You're just making a power grab. Apparently he was right. We are accursed now. And our city is defiant.
Ooh. So less stability.
Yeah. Man, this is harsh. You still remember the filthy, stinking man who promised to curse the Empire should you reject his demands. You remember his blazing eyes, too, as you ridiculed him. The whole court laughing. Now, whether it was by his hand or not, war has come to the Empire. The people believe he did indeed curse them. Now there's unrest in all cities. Ooh. Oh no, because we declared war. Our people now think that dude was right. That's what happened.
They're like, oh, that crazy guy that just came in here, he's onto something. He stinks a little bit, but he's onto something.
I mean, I guess, he smelled what was up. And now we're mutinous and shush.
Yeah.
They really are kind of sus.
Go Sue on Twitch. There are not console ports right now. We're just on PC, on Steam, Epic, and Game Pass for PC, and then also Stadia.
I guess some people consider Stadia a console. But
right. Yeah.
Right. And now we can finally. Oh no, we don't have organized warfare yet. We can't reinforce. Well, in that case, I think we need to. We haven't invented the necessary communications to, communicate across an entire mountain range that, hey guys, it's time to attack.
Yeah.
So I guess we need to. Oh, and we haven't invented siege engines yet either. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. But let's try it.
Do it as good as we can.
Let's hope we are the superior strategists. Let's maybe not stand in the river.
Doc Brown, no, we do not have the avatar drops enabled on this stream. We will eventually, but I think we'll give the streamers a little bit of time to. We got some friends here. The devs. Say hi to everybody.
Hey! Gaming's live at Fungler. Enjoy.
Yes.
Nice.
And I wish everybody to make wiser decisions than we. Being a cursed empire and starting an attack, we may not have the forces to survive. Just look at that. Oh, look at that difference.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, they're fortified in that tile? No, we can't.
This is going to be a tactical one.
This is going to be a tough one. I think if I put these guys up here and just wait, we may be able to trick them into attacking us. And this looks better, but it's still not great because of the walls. Like, these are just, random citizens with clubs
Right. Yeah.
But they're standing on top of the wall, which is
they can do anything.
kind of an advantageous position.
I like those odds. Yes. So those two devs were a producer and our historian, and I guess they're pretty excited. It's a pretty big day for me.
Yes. Okay. Yes, it somewhat worked. They did some decent damage against the Archer here. Look at that. 2 of their units are now exposed. So we can just finish this scout off because we have the high ground.
We have the high ground.
It is over.
Get out of here, Anakin.
And they are standing on the river, so they're like mired in the mud, so they're easy to hit because they can't fall out of the way of the arrows, I guess.
Right.
And then these guys standing right opposite to each other. We're getting high ground and flanking bonus.
Very nice.
These guys here, they're done for.
Yeah. Good luck, guys. Don't try it, scouts. Yeah.
And that immediately swings the balance of power in our favor.
Exactly.
But these guys still have the fortification, so it's not a great attack.
And these are still the levies, right?
These are still the levies.
Yeah.
I think we can check what they've got. No, wait. Here. They've only got the citizens left now. And luckily we have 3 turns total. Like 3 strategic global turns.
Yeah.
And 3 battle turns in each of those to finish this fight. So I think we're going to win just because we successfully managed to trick them.
Right.
I know some players will probably say, oh, this was like really stupid of the AI, but I also want to point out in Forest, only visible to adjacent units. They couldn't see that we had a dude there.
Right. Right. Good point.
No mercy.
Love what you did with the levies and other civilian defenders. Thanks, Grumpy.
Let's get him.
Kill these guys off, but our spearmen will be almost dead. That's not worth it.
Yeah. So everybody asking, yes, this game is available now, so you can get it on a couple different platforms. So check it out if you're liking what you see, including Game Pass for PC. So if you have Game Pass, it's pretty awesome. Pretty good way to check it out.
Mutinous in shirt here.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
All right.
But hey, we just got a militarist era star, which is a good point to talk about this. In Humankind, the way you win is by being the most famous. We see here 1,000 fame for us. Some other players are slightly better than us. And one of the ways to gain fame is these stars, and they fall into different categories. The one we just got is for, kill this many units. Or there are ones for, control this much territory, or build this many districts in your city, so, have big sprawling cities. And there's also special things you can do, like building a wonder, mapping a whole continent, finding natural wonders. Did we find a natural wonder that I can show off?
Did we?
I don't know.
I
don't think we did.
So? Not yet.
There's
we will.
There's natural wonders like Mount, what's it called? Roraima?
Yeah.
The one at the border of Brazil and which 2 other countries? That big table mountain.
Yeah. Mount Vesuvius.
Right, Mount Vesuvius is also in the game, true. I would love to... Oh no, they stopped. Actually, I think they realized we're attacking here, and now they are trying to come back to relieve the siege. But let's move these guys out of the way so that they don't attack them.
Cross-platform. So there is cross-play between Steam, Epic, and Game Pass, I believe, and then Stadia is its own separate thing.
We want a hammer here.
You should have masks with the Humankind logo. We should. That's a very...
We have ones with the Amplitude logo.
We had ones with the Amplitude logo. That's true. But it would be cool to have the hand logo here.
Oh yeah. Another cool feature here in Humankind is you see all of the territories here on the map, right? I think they're a little more visible if I look here. You can see like we have these different blobs of territory, and if any city you place claims the whole blob of land. So like, as I said, we put down our flag and this is ours now. But if each one were a separate city, you'd have a lot of places where you need to build stuff, and that would get super tedious.
Yeah.
So instead of making everyone a city, we get this little button here, attach. And now, this one is basically a suburb of this one. So we administer it from the same place, which allows us to now say, oh yeah, we have our port here, far away from our capital, but we have a port, so we can build a boat.
Definitely.
Which we've actually been meaning to do since, we realized there's a lot of map land, but there's a lot of water around us, so we have nowhere to go.
Oh yeah, because their units can still get lost at sea if they're not.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we could have tried to embark land units, but the
Right.
land units, the first boats you get for land units are pretty slow, so it's better
Right.
to use a real boat, and especially this one. This is a special boat only we as the Phoenicians can build,
Yeah.
which is the Byrene, where other ships can sail out into the ocean and stay there one end of turn, and then they need to go back or they sink. We only take a bit of damage, so we can stay out there like 2 or 3 turns, which
Yeah.
is a bit longer.
Savampius, how do you sign up for the giveaway? So the giveaway will happen at the end of this hour. We'll
About
probably
half an hour from now.
Yeah, we'll probably start it up in about half an hour from now, and all you'll need to do is put a keyword into the chat. We'll let you know what that keyword is closer to when we're doing it, and you'll be entered. We'll randomly select, and you'll possibly win a copy of Humankind. I mean, if you already have Humankind, I would suggest not entering and letting people who don't have it enter, but I guess that's not really something I can control or know. But
that's kind of up to you how you want to do that, I guess.
Yeah,
All together.
it's your call. How do you usually like to?
Finish the battle.
Very nice. So now we have San Lorenzo.
We have control of San Lorenzo, but importantly,
Ooh.
we don't have control of San Lorenzo.
Oh, not yet.
We have occupied San Lorenzo. It
Definitely.
doesn't mean the people there. Well, the people there. I think we just killed everybody who lived in the city.
Right. Good point.
But we're not fully in control there. We're still at war. This is occupied territory. You can see here they really don't like us. Our stability is quickly dropping to nothing.
Right.
But why this is important is that now
Greetings, sovereign.
Oh,
their
okay.
population is
With
like
me?
they control one of our
Or
cities,
against me?
Yeah.
and so there was support there. The morale is going down.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't want to fight them while they're, probably doing horrible things to our countrymen over there in that city they're occupying.
Right. Yeah. Definitely.
And
how's the stability in our other city? Is it
in Shush it was pretty low because we got the Defiant modifier
Right.
from that event.
right? Right. Okay. So people
And
are still
it's-
mad about
I-
that.
it's pretty bad here. Minus, we're trending to what, 3%?
It's 5. It goes down 5% each turn until it gets there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At most 5%. We probably need to find some solution to this issue,
Okay.
but we are researching solutions, I believe. We are
Okay.
researching organized warfare now, which will give us the ability for multiple armies to coordinate.
Mm.
But there's also, where is it? No, we do have city defense, so we can say, oh, the stability here is low. You want to rebel against us? Are you so sure about that? We have this garrison here, with soldiers stationed there,
Keep you nice and safe.
which is not exactly the nice way to put it, but
Fair.
oh, I see people in chat asking when is release? Approximately 2.5 hours ago.
Yep. You can go
So
play
yes,
it
you can go play it now.
right now. Yeah.
But I realized, I could have shown this earlier. Another important feature of Humankind. We were in the ancient era as the Phoenicians with their special boats, and I guess their purple dyes.
Right.
But after the ancient era, the classical era, and then we can say we can pick a new culture, which gives us a new special quarter we can build, a new special unit, and a new special trait. And the special trait we keep through the game. And they all have special abilities, but those only last through the era. Like right now we're merchants, which means we can buy and sell things more cheaply, and we can say, for example, is this one improved or not? I'm not sure. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
That territory has no owner, so that's why we can't do it.
Okay.
We could on anything that somebody controls, but has no extractor on. We could say, here's some political incentive to build that extractor, and then it builds the extractor, and we get a bit of money from that,
right?
And then we can spend that money on buying the resource.
Yeah.
But right now, I think we can take a look. Some cultures have already been picked: the Carthaginians, the Huns.
Right.
The Huns are terrifying because they're the Huns.
Right. They get down to business.
But we have other cultures from the classical era. The Axumites, who are from the area that is modern-day Ethiopia, for people who have never heard of Axum.
Right.
The classical Greeks. We have the Celts, which is, in this case, pretty much all of the Northern European Celts, the Goths, the Persians, and of course, an all-time favorite of historical 4X fans, the Romans.
The Romans. Cool art, too.
Yes.
I think the Romans' art is my favorite in this era. I mean, my favorite art changes all the time, but it's very cool.
Pretty much all the art is.
Yeah,
but I've been thinking that we've been having a bit of a problem. Okay, 12 population is okay.
Yeah.
This city is like really small. If we look at the others, like 11 and 7, and okay, these guys used to have 4. Oh, they're already back up to 2.
Oh.
Two out of 0.
2 out of 0, right.
Because we don't control the city, so the limit is 0 right now, but they still have 2 people there.
Okay.
And they have 7 people here, so it feels like we're a bit behind on population.
Right.
So I've been thinking, maybe we'll take the Celts, because the Celts give us a lot of food.
That's always nice.
They give us a district that gives us a lot of food.
Okay.
They give us a reasonably strong unit,
yeah.
but it's really fast. It's as fast as cavalry. And notably, we only just conquered a place where we can domesticate horses.
Right.
So we've been really short on cavalry, which that nicely solves that naked warrior.
Right.
And
I think that's a good call.
Also,
and he's only got minimal clothing on, so
he also
cool
has,
too.
yeah, of course, he has minimal clothing, which means he has minimal resource requirements. If
Very
you look,
nice.
for example, at the gods here, and we said, oh no, but we have horses now. This unit is stronger, but he takes 1 horse and 2 iron. We don't even know yet if we have iron.
Right, yeah.
So that would be a bit of a gamble. So I think we're going for the Celts.
Good call. Good call.
We also get a really nice outfit and face tattoos.
That is dope, actually. I love the face tattoo on this one. Yeah, that's a good point to bring up. So that when you choose a different culture, you take on the sort of look of that culture for your avatar. So when you set up your avatar, you create the sort of facial features and the personality of it, but the clothing comes from which culture you choose.
No, we can't build in San Lorenzo, so I can't fix that there. The stability is okay here, so I think let's deal with that food issue a little more, and then also get a little bit more industry maybe. Now these are not great yet because we don't really have a nice place to put them, so let's worry about that later.
Mobfay on Twitch, is there multiplayer in Humankind? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there
is.
With
Simultaneous turns, up to 10 players on one map, if the map is big enough.
Question.
I don't think this map would be big enough for 10 players. But
a question we get a lot is if
as urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability. Now you're choosing the agrarian Celts. Let's hope they learn their cooking from the French side.
Very cool.
Okay, so you were saying a question we often get?
Yes, a question we often get is there hot seat in multiplayer? There is not, because the turns are simultaneous, so everything's happening at the same time.
The reason that oh no. Did this
Oh.
end our war?
I warn you, do not deceive
Oh
me.
no, they were mutinous, so they rebelled back to their owners. I
Oh, okay.
think. But when we have in 3 turns, when we have organized warfare, then I can show off why it is important that the turns are simultaneous. Let's actually move over here. I think this is a better position to start the siege.
Yes.
Ooh, wait. Oh, they sallied forth,
Ah.
trying to get us. Don't think they'll be successful.
Follow me.
And I saw some questions in the chat about the avatar. The avatar will change clothing as you change cultures. As you can see, in the Neolithic, we had our tribal furs, and then we put on the Phoenician purple, and now we have this Celtic. I'm not sure if I should call that armor, if it's thick enough to count as armor or not.
It definitely looks warm.
It's definitely warm, yes. So the clothes will change, but the facial features will stay the same. And yes, the avatar is consistent between games. You don't make a new one for every game.
Yeah.
And the avatars actually cannot wear glasses at all. We don't have support for that kind of accessory yet, maybe later.
Yeah.
The only avatars who have glasses, I believe, are 2 or 3 of the influences where the face has been modeled as a whole. It's not composed of parts the way your own player avatar will be.
Yeah.
Which is why we could give them the glasses, or in Spiff's case, the monocle and top hat.
Very cool.
Which is hilarious when he picks something like the Celts, because he has that outfit
Yeah.
with a monocle and top hat.
I saw somebody in chat asking if we can show all of the cultures because they wanted to
yes.
see the art.
We can show them, but sadly for the ones that have already been picked, we only get the black and white.
Yeah.
For the next era, we'll. Can I already
go
show the
through
next
them.
era? Oh no, this is medieval era.
This is
yeah,
the medieval era, yeah.
we'll show them then.
Yeah. So
But,
we can only do it once we actually reach that era.
Yes, but if you really want to look at the cultures, I think there are some posts on G2G and Reddit where people have compiled the culture art in
Right.
fairly high resolution.
We also have the encyclopedia up now that we can talk about.
That is a good point.
Yes.
We can just show the culture art here in the encyclopedia. It takes a moment to load the first time in game
Yes. There we go.
Here we go. Ancient era. Let's not go through all 60, but let's, for example, show all of the classical ones. We have.
I didn't even
versions.
know that I thought it opened up a separate browser. This is
No,
awesome.
this is
actually,
in
I
the
was
game.
like, oh, it's not going to come up, but it does. So
Yeah.
very
So
cool.
we can see here. We can see a small version of the art at least. I think the full version is a bit taller.
Yeah.
We can see their, the special ability, their trait that you keep, their special unit that you have until you invent something stronger, and their special district you can build. And then, we had the Axumites, as I say. They're from I believe the region is called the Horn of Africa. You know that spike underneath south of
Oh
Arabia.
yeah. Right. Very cool.
The Carthaginians, which are to be deleted. The Celts. The Goths. Between the Carthaginians, the Celts, and the Goths, yes, there is a clear theme to the classical era, and that was intentional because, we were thinking about, these players having these moments of, oh yeah, this is just like in history, like with the Romans and the
Right.
Carthaginians and the Greeks, of course. The Huns, to really kick the Romans to the curb. The Mauryans, who were in India, and I believe they were one of the first to unite most of India. The Maya, I don't think I need to say much about them. The Romans, and then we're already, at the medieval era, and we'll look at those when we get
Yeah.
to the medieval era.
So you can click that icon. Do you mind hovering over the icon?
Yes.
Yes. That icon in the corner. You can open that at any point in your game. So
And you can also, for the game itself, we have this nice help layer where you can get information on what the different parts of the screen are.
very cool. I know a lot of people are asking for a dark mode because I'm sure that was
Yes.
flashbang.
Yes,
We'll talk to the
we'll
web
talk to
team
the web
about
team.
that.
I think they're already aware because our VIP testers have already requested the dark mode.
Flashbang, that's a good one.
Okay, let's see. Is there any way I can maybe? don't think I can manage to flank these guys, but I can at least move our archers up here to get a better shot. And then we might be strong enough to finish them off.
Let's go!
Lamord, having trouble finding information. How can we access the map editor? So that should be on, I think you go to the
Extras community.
Extras and community, and it should be under there. You'll see like the map maker.
This is not a favorable attack, so I will instead let them run into me.
Nice.
And hope that these guys will not attack us right here. Because I don't want to lose the spearmen, because importantly in this game, any unit you build actually costs population. Yeah, one guy, and of course population is important for our economy, so we don't want to lose it. Meantime, let me put something here. Do we need? Alright, we needed to fix the stability over here, so I guess we do need to put one of these somewhere in a good defensive location.
Warlord the Noob asking about, you have unlocked all the avatars but you don't have Spiff showing up. I would suggest trying to disconnect games together and reconnecting it to your account. Try that, see if it works. If it doesn't, DM us on Twitter and that'll be something I get to probably tomorrow, but I'll try and help you out.
Yeah, yes, we've heard of some issues.
Yeah. I know that's kind of helped people out in the past, but you never know. We're still learning, so thanks for bringing it up.
This is bad. I think we're actually going to lose some spearmen here. Oh no, they did bring in that army from up there. Ooh,
Mick Thick. Amplitude Studios, will you marry me? Yes, all of us will.
See, that's levies. Oh, that's the Javelineers. That's not great.
Oof. What do we have going here?
We have very badly wounded spearmen.
Spearmen, yeah.
And some archers. If I attack here, we're pretty much dead.
Right.
Which is not great. I also kind of don't want to stand here in the river, but if I move, they'll kill our archers. I guess we'll just hope the defensive service helps us out.
Yeah.
This is going to be
It's an epic one. But we kind of need our archers to get up to that high ground, hey?
I mean, they're already on the high ground and it's not helping.
Oh, these, yeah, right. One thing, so a couple of people having issues on social media with loading up the game. One thing I can suggest to you guys is if you played in the beta or one of the open devs, there could be a couple issues with how the game loads up. So if you go into your files and delete your registry file that already exists there, and then load up the game.
We should be clear when we say registry file. We don't mean your Windows registry.
No.
There's a file called registry XML in your documents folder.
Right, for Humankind, yeah. And if you delete that, you go back in, it should load up fine. But if not, again, try and get in touch with us through support or on social media.
You know,
not the Windows registry, no.
Yeah, because I've had that, you know, a lot of people before when they were having trouble, they were like, wait, I need to mess around with my Windows registry. No, nothing as drastic as that.
Yeah.
It's only a file called registry.
That would be a much bigger deal.
Yeah, that would be a bit of a big deal. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
We kind of managed, I guess, with like 2 hit points left on this dude.
Wow, there you go. Very nice.
But we have 3 turns left until we have reinforcements. They're not going to survive that long. I'm trying to move them around now so that after we whittle them down here in a heroic last stand,
very heroic,
we can pounce on them with the new guys.
Wood, this is not multiplayer, but it is a thing. You can play multiplayer.
Executing your first ransack is not very friendly, but it's better to be the
on
ransacker.
YouTube. I'm sorry
than
if
the
I'm saying your name wrong.
ransackee.
The Mac version of the game has been delayed slightly. We made a blog post about it. I think a couple weeks ago now.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So we'll communicate a little bit more about that. Shouldn't be too long, couple weeks post-release, but yeah, we'll talk more about that when we know a little bit more.
And you know, since we're having so much trouble down here, and we have a decent amount of money, let's throw money at the problem. There's these dudes here, the Acadians, who are looking for work.
Ah, come on, guys.
Now we can just go in here.
Have a fight. Oh, we scared them away, cowards.
Yes. Which is, you know, it still gives us war support against them.
Yeah.
The Carthaginians forgave the grievance, oppressing the faithful. Oh no, they're spreading their religion all up in our territory, aren't they? Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's something we were trying to...
That's another reason why we're looking for more population, because, you know, more faithful means more preaching.
Yeah.
So now
And
we have the
hey, we
Huns
found
as
somebody.
neighbours.
Help
Oh no,
me make this
the
world
Huns.
a better place for all.
Am
our
I ever
peoples.
glad that these guys, or I guess this girl, is across the ocean from us?
Yeah, no
Because,
kidding.
oh, it's the Huns.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have enough problems already.
Playing it right now, wonderful game, amazing. Great to hear.
So let's see if we can. Oh wow. Oh man. This one lonely archer. Wait, can we at least? Yeah. He's dead.
It's kind of screwed.
He's dead. There's no question about it. The only thing we can do is maximize the damage. So we
Right.
take the high ground
Shoot rain down.
and shoot down on them for a bigger damage bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not enough to kill either of them, so let's damage these guys.
David them out. Damn, they have range. They got sniper scopes on those things.
And they have really powerful arms. They can even shoot over mountains.
Exactly.
Yeah, there they go. There was no question, really. Right. We wanted to fix our food situation, which this will help a lot with. Where to place it? Ideally, it would be over here, so we can build a lot of fertile farms around there, but we're, you know, nowhere near close to there.
Right.
Oh, wait, no, we have this region here. A lot of rivers. This is a good place to plant a giant tree.
There we go. That is very nice.
Yeah, and that was not so good for our war support. Oh, and I guess we had an overflow here because they certainly didn't have 99 archers. 99 problems, but an archer ain't one. Oh, what have we got here?
Are you
The-
interested?
The Huns want to trade luxury.
Yes.
Yes.
This has.
I'd rather trade with the Huns than. But this is actually a good example of what we were talking about earlier with the personas.
Right.
Like when you've made your avatar and you've assigned these archetypes, then you can share a link with your friends, and then they can, you know, add you to their avatar collection, and then can put you in their single-player games. And then when they're playing against your avatar, it will have these traits like, oh, this person is loyal and vindictive, so they're really good friends, but don't wrong them.
But don't
because
wrong them.
they
yeah.
bear a grudge.
Right.
And then they're also like, oh, they have the master trait, so if they vassalize somebody, they get more money out of it.
Right.
And they have the warlord trait, which means their emblematic units are even stronger.
Yeah.
Oh no, even stronger hunting hordes. We want to be friends with these guys.
For sure. Yeah.
And they're a hipster.
Oh, they're a little bit hipster.
They prefer ideological positions that are different from the others.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, we have these sliders where you position yourself. For example, are you more in favor of liberty or authority? Or are you an individualistic or a collectivistic group-based society?
Right.
That kind of thing. And you get different bonuses, like, you know, group efforts are good for building stuff because everybody works together, whereas the competition of individualism is better for the generation of money because trading between people.
So what does hipster do?
Hipster means that like it checks everybody who knows, and like if he knows 3 people and 2 of them are individualist and one of them is collectivist, you say I'll go collectivist because fewer people are collectivists. They want to be the trendsetters. They want to do the new stuff.
Classic.
And not something that somebody else has already done.
What you don't see on their avatar screen is they're also wearing Converse high tops on their feet as well.
Obviously, they're wearing the hipster scarf from Dungeon of the Endless.
The hipster scarf from Dungeon of the Endless. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey.
No doubt,
we actually did just
new independent
complete a technology
people.
because we found the
who are
Great
they?
Barrier Reef, and that has inspired
Time will tell
our
if they are
scientists,
helpful,
which is good because
or history.
now, in theory, we're capable of reinforcing battles.
Yeah.
In practice, we don't exactly have armies left to do any reinforcing.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Is it actually called dust in game? No, it's called money in Humankind.
Yes. Would be nice to have mounted warfare to upgrade that lone scout, but we don't have the horses for it.
Yeah.
So I think, we needed to get to library for the science boost as well.
Yeah. I tried the unlink and relinked it, and that fixed it. I now have the Spiffing Brit. That's amazing, Warlord.
All right.
Very nice.
Irrigation is something we need to pick up, and it might help us to get riding eventually.
Yeah.
But I think I actually read that in our encyclopedia that with the Celts, the Druids could read and write, but they forbade everybody else from reading or writing, so that they would have control of knowledge and thus society.
Right.
So I'm thinking, for the Celts, the writing is not a priority for us because the Druids are saying, you're not supposed to read and write. That's only for us.
There you go. That's the role play. That's where we're at. I think maybe we can get the giveaway going.
Yes, it's probably a good time to do that. So
yes.
I'll leave that to
definitely. Okay, chat. So the deal is we have 2 codes for Humankind to give away. We're going to do one now, and then we're going to do one near the end of the stream in about an hour. And what we're going to do, let me open this up here.
And let's pray Nightbot actually works.
Let's pray Nightbot actually works, exactly. So we said...
To the moon.
To the moon. Is it going to be one word, or do you want it to be all the words?
I think
separated.
Just one word, because then we can be sure. So to the moon, no spaces. One word.
So
it's not quite started yet. You don't need to...
It's not quite started yet, chat. But what's going to happen... Do not spam this because I'm going to enable anti-spam. And so what that does, only put it in the chat once, to the moon, because if you do it more than once, it's going to say you're ineligible for this. All right? So just saying that now. It's to the moon, all one word, and I'm doing it. One sec. Now. So it's enabled. You can throw that in the chat. We'll watch it roll through for the next maybe 2 or so minutes. Maybe we can do a turn and then we'll roll it.
Yeah, we'll see how far we get in 2 minutes with one turn. If a battle starts, then it all lowercase. Yes, no caps.
Okay. Eligible. Okay. Perfect. So this should be good. We're trying this out for the first time, everybody. So because of course, the Humankind launch stream is the best opportunity to test it. Right, exactly.
We like to live dangerously here.
Exactly. Oh, and it looks like Restream chat.
Restream
chat because of all the
yes, Restream chat didn't like this. Restream chat will remember this.
Restream chat will. That's definitely true. And by the way, everybody, this is a Twitch-only contest, so if you're on YouTube, head over to Twitch at Amplitude Studios, toss that in the chat, and you'll be entered to win. This is so funny.
Yeah, I think Restream's chat is not recovering while the giveaway is going.
Oh, no, okay, there we go. There we go. We got it.
We've got you back, chat.
Yes. Hello. YouTube chat right now. I'm sorry, YouTube. We could only do this on Twitch. To the moon. And if you guys don't understand the reference to the moon, we just put out a launch trailer for Humankind, and it's set on the moon. That's what I'll tell you. I won't spoil anything else, but it's pretty cool. You should check it out. It's on our YouTube channel. And there you go.
Let's be a bit cheeky with our mercenaries here. We don't have the strength to deal with them, but we can just... They immediately sallied forth and reinforced. But these are not our troops. These are people we hired.
Right, that's our hire.
Some of you are going to die. That is a sacrifice we are willing to make.
Exactly. All right, so we'll finish the battle.
I overlooked this. They have a way to get up here, so they're going to completely crush these poor archers.
Wow.
I thought that the battlefield was ending here, so they wouldn't be able to get up there.
Right.
That was a mistake. Mistakes were made there.
Do you get a confirmation message if you did it right? We'll see. We'll see. I think you're entered to win if you just put it in the chat. It's good to go. And then we'll roll it and see how it does.
Oh, I guess at least we're distracting these guys for a turn. Nicely, since we're already accepted that we're throwing these guys away, what we can do is just say, finish this automatically, and then the AI will play this for us at a higher speed, and we can just deal with other more important issues.
Do you want to? Should we do the giveaway now?
Yes, I think we can do the giveaway now.
Let's do it. Okay, so you guys should be entered. We have 352 eligible users. That's amazing. So what's going to happen is we're going to roll this, and it's going to give us a random name for somebody who entered. You're going to be the winner. If you've won, send us a direct message through Twitch, and I will reply to you after the stream with your code, and you'll be good to go. So just a reminder, send us a message, and I'll get to you after the stream. You won't get it immediately because, streaming. But let's do it. Okay, ready. Everybody's entered. Last chance. Last chance. All right, roll it. Light Virus with a 1 for the second eye. Light Virus, are you in the chat? Oh, it's going fast.
Yeah, just, you no longer need to enter to the moon. The giveaway is over for now. There will be another drawing in about an hour.
Light Virus, I did see you in the chat. You won. Oh, that's cool. So you won a code for Humankind. Send us a direct message right here, and I'll get back to you at the end of the stream. Congratulations, that's awesome. It'll be, I believe it's a deluxe edition as well, so that's pretty nice. If you didn't win this time around, everybody, no worries. We have another giveaway. So cancel. Light Virus, amazing.
I guess let's pull up restream chat again.
Yes.
So we can
let's do it.
So we can see the people on YouTube as well.
Definitely. There we go. All right. So.
And let's see. Actually, let's check how our war is going. Yeah, in spite of the lost battle just now, we're still, doing better than them overall. But they really have a lot of army here.
Yeah.
We need more troops.
We need more troops.
We need more dudes on the field.
Yes.
The flooded lands. An unrelenting deluge of rainfall lashes down upon the great city of Byblos and the surrounding lands. If the rains don't stop soon, the banks of the great river that threads through the city will burst, flooding the adjacent quarters. Limited time and resources, the choices are stark. So do we say, nah, it's fine, it's just a bit of rain?
Yeah.
We do a little bit, but not so much, or do we really protect? I think we should probably really invest because we can't afford the city going into rebellion because it was flooded or something like that right now.
Oh yeah, they're defiant, right?
That was Shush.
Oh, that was the other city. Okay.
Chance of
still.
This has chance of good consequences. This one has chance of bad consequences, and this one has chance of terrible consequences.
We could
And
really use some good
I'd rather
consequences.
pay 120 gold to say no bad consequences, maybe good stuff,
Yeah.
than pay 60 and be like no good stuff and maybe bad stuff.
Yeah, so chat, the reason that
first ransack,
it was
I wouldn't call it
350 is
elegant,
because
but it
the
may
people
teach
who
them to give
spammed
Riddles
to the moon were not eligible to win. You can only enter it once, or else it makes you ineligible. So that's our anti-spam mode. We just want to give everybody an even shot. So there you go. That's anti-spam mode for you. There you go. Yeah.
Do I risk it?
How do you join the giveaway? So in another hour, we have another giveaway. So if you're watching now, stay till around, for us it's 7 o'clock now, so at 7:50, we'll probably do another one. So whatever 50 minutes is for you from now, that'll be when we do it. And it'll be a different keyword than to the moon.
Okay, yeah, now we actually have battering rams too. Batter down the walls. if
Very
we need
nice.
to.
How many do we get? 1 in 5 turns.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wait. It says they only have the levies.
Right.
So let's try it.
Do you know if the OST came out on Spotify today? And other streaming services?
I think it's on Spotify, but I am not 100% certain about
I
it.
think it was supposed to be, so Chad, if you want to check that out and, and let us know.
It is the same situation as before, but we may successfully rule them because now these guys are hidden. Of course, you know, when you're playing against a human player, it's not that easy because the human player has better object permanence than the AI. And we'll
Yeah.
remember that there's dudes down here.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks like they're smarter this time.
Right.
Hey, that's fine by me.
Yeah, Grim Mask, I see what you're saying. We're just trying to reduce spam, and this is the tool that we have. So that's the rule. I'm sorry. But you still get another chance.
Unfortunate. Is there any way we can...
I got you, man. I feel you.
Trying to figure out if there's a way we can flank them, but I'm worried that if we move up here, they're going to pounce us with their armies they have up here. Oh hey, look! That guy actually survived.
Ooh.
Nice.
It's available on Game Pass? You bet. On Game Pass for PC,
So,
not
will
on
this
console.
independent people be
Yeah,
an ally
important
or an
distinction to
enemy?
note.
A
Yeah.
barrier or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands. 5 farmers'
Also,
quarters
I
for
just
one
realized
city.
there is
Somebody is going down in history with the title of the Satiated.
the Huns are saying, hey, we have interest in this tile here because it is our gold deposit. They would like to
Ooh.
buy it, which I think they cannot do at the moment because we're surrounded by, you know, people we're not on good terms with.
Why on Steam the view count is 26,000? That's news to me. That's a lot of people.
We've thought about that before. We think it's possible that Steam counts everybody who just browses to the site.
Oh,
because
who's on
it-
the page?
Because it plays the
Right.
stream at the top.
Right.
Because, you know, the numbers always felt weirdly high on Steam.
And with Light Virus on Discord, he wasn't gonna bother with the giveaway. Well, we'll give the code to Light Virus, and Light Virus can do whatever they want with the code.
This is slightly annoying. They've positioned themselves in a good spot, so we can't actually get a nice flanking attack. They did not fall for our trap this
They
time.
did not.
And we only have these 3 turns left. I hope that when we pull in the... Oh no, we can't can't pull it in time to extend the battle, so we will be losing this one.
Oh.
Unless they move. Nope.
This is a pretty epic one though. We've been fighting for this.
The battle hasn't exactly been epic. Man, the war is going weird.
Yeah.
You know,
I warn
now
you,
we're
do not
really losing the
deceive
war
me.
support, and they're actually catching up.
The sound effects are kind of loud.
And what is going on there?
Yeah. Let's Oop. Sorry, chat. 1 second. Let's go
in the
to
painting stage.
Creator dashboard. You might hear my voice twice. Sorry about that. What's going on here? And then how do we go to emote only?
I don't know. I've never had to do that on.
Yeah.
Doesn't help that, you know, it doesn't seem to be loading all the icons.
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe here. You'll need to actually, you know, verify it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hmm. What is even going on?
Let me see if I can do it through the Twitch app, since I do have
Okay.
moderator rights.
Twitch is going off. Sorry, everybody. 1 sec.
We'll have to switch to
Yeah, like
follower
follower-only
only or something,
mode or
follower
something
only.
like that. So if you want to chat, just follow us and you'll be able to. Sometimes that happens.
follower only chat for. Okay, it should be follower only for the next 10 minutes.
Follower only? Okay, good. Cool. Sorry about that, chat. We love you. Yeah, I guess that's something that's just kind of out of our control.
Yeah. it is.
We're on the front page right now.
I actually saw one of the messages and I know exactly what happened there, but I will talk about that with Rogan after the stream.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, and this loaded up. So here we go. Sorry, YouTube chat, we just had a raid, so we wanted to figure it out.
Yeah, a certain kind of raid that we will not address here. Let's go back to the game.
Yes.
And hopefully by the time we have the giveaway, we can just comfortably sit in the normal chat again.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Sorry about that. We just want to have a good time, play some Humankind, and thanks for hanging out. Yeah.
Oh, right. We need soldiers. We badly need soldiers. Oh, wait. No, we're not researching our improved units, so I guess we'll need to live with warriors and spearmen for now. I think I will have some spearmen because they may have. I think they have some chariots, so the anti-cavalry bonus will help there.
Right.
It's pretty strong. I think it's plus 8 points, something like that. Oh, we can claim a new wonder. That'll be good. But for now, let's see.
Is the giveaway already over? No. So the giveaway is we are doing it at the more near the end of the stream. So maybe in about 40 minutes we'll do the second part of the giveaway.
Okay, they have some people over there. Right. Wait. No.
Thanks, guys. And if you aren't following us, and if you can't chat right now, just follow us and you'll be able to chat. So this is a good question for us. What do you think is the most
Your
interesting
people
part of
see
Humankind
it
compared
as
to
a
other
place of safety
4X
and a
games.
symbol of power.
I think
Only
it
your
is
friends
actually
know
this
of the
whole
extensive
way
wine
of
cellar.
switching cultures, because it makes you really adaptive during the game,
Definitely.
and you can react to what's going on. Ooh, this is going to be a tough battle, because it's 2 warriors and a scout for us, and against 2 warriors and a javelinier for them.
Okay,
But we may be able to do it.
we might be able to.
No, actually, let's retreat, because we do have more dudes over here.
Yeah.
We just need to get them down there somewhere. Come on. The cliff that we picked as a good defensive position is really
Off we go.
working against us here, because we have to attract the long way around. Hey, we saved it. We get more food from the floodplains now. That's at least positive. Which means now we can actually invest more people into the army.
I'm at 93% from the Co-Carnage drop. Is there another way to get those drops? So you can only get Ko's avatar from his channel right now. Sometimes on our channel we'll have giveaways drops for all of the avatars, but we want to give the different creators their own opportunity to drop their own avatar. So if we do that in the future, if we drop all of the avatars, we will put that out on our social media. We'll let you know a little bit beforehand that we're doing it, so you can kind of schedule accordingly. But for now, it's just the streamers and their own avatars on their channels.
Ooh, we're losing population due to low stability. Oh no.
Ooh, all right.
Oh no, the stability here is so low that they're rebelling against us.
They're leaving. Oh, we're right at
and now
zero.
there's almost no people left here to recruit into the army. Oh no. This is...
Do we gotta get them back with some garrisons, or?
We can't get these dudes back. The only way to deal with these rebels is to fight them. So I guess we need to start getting some... recruiting everybody who lives in this city to defend against the rebels. But hey, at least I just discovered we do have iron. That's good.
When do we get the 2D Kiri avatar? I don't know. She's awesome, though. She is awesome.
Where do we put it? Here. I know that's a little... Could put it here, but we could also potentially get industry from there. So I think I'm putting it over here for now. Need a bit more food here. And we really actually need to... We don't have any way to improve our science right now. We need to invent some... That's a catch-22. We don't have good science production. We need to invent something to improve our science production. And we need good science production to invent some... Damn it.
Yeah.
Let's see, maybe the wonders can... Oh wow, no, all the good wonders have already been claimed. We could claim the Light of Alexandria for ocean exploration, but I think I'd rather save it, and then when we reach the medieval era.
So somebody on YouTube is unexpectedly is asking, what is dropping the stability in the city?
It is just that they build a bunch of districts before we assimilated them,
Right.
in addition to them being defiant from an event.
How long do we have on that?
Where is it? I think it'll give us a marker when it's about to run out.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yeah.
and importantly also from the attached territories. So we may be able to just remove one of the territories.
Right.
But even that brings us, well, that would bring us back up to 35. And since we're not using this area, we forgot to actually build one of our emblematic harbors down here, which is the reason why we had originally attached it in the first place.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and say, okay, no, it's fine, we'll detach that. Now it'll trend back up to stable. But I think it only trends back up to stable. I think there is possibly one from... no, because we did build the garrison, that's why we're at 35 instead of 30.
Right.
So we did finish building the, the place to be a bit oppressive to our people.
Is there a tutorial in game for new players? So I actually, with a couple of my colleagues, did a 14 video series. You can find that in the extras menu on Humankind, and there are 14 different videos on 14 different topics in the game. And you can watch those as you play. So if you want to learn a little bit more, those are pretty good for getting you on board early and kind of getting you to know some of the basics and then more of the more specific parts of the game.
They caught us in a really bad spot there. Yes, the reinforcements we can pull out. Oh no, we don't have the archer an archer in this army.
Oh.
We
got to get up close.
I guess the scout, I'll fall back all the way here. This guy has become sort of a sacrificial lamb, I guess. I'll just park him on the river there.
Right.
And wait.
R.I.P.
And then these guys, I need to pull out here and build a nice defensive formation. Was that the warrior? No, that's a spearman. Yeah, this was a really bad spot for them to catch us. And this is, again, if we had a district down here, it would have pulled in the city, and then we could have used all of the high ground up here.
Definitely.
So we really need to get a district somewhere down here, actually.
Amplitude has quite the history. Yeah, 4X games are kind of funny. It can be a little bit hard for a beginner to learn everything because there's just so much going on. But I think the tutorials are pretty good, and we also have like some tool tips in game and stuff like that that try and guide you through it.
I'm thinking I could fall back here, but it's not going to slow them as much as if I actually attack, because those are javelin throwers are ranged units, so they get -8 from being in close combat. So we can at least do a decent chunk of damage. If I fall back, they're just going to shoot us and not take any damage.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's this weird bottleneck right here, right?
Yep.
And then if we kind of move in, they have the high ground.
If we had invented transport ships,
right,
then the whole battlefield would also extend into the ocean,
into
because
the water.
we could board our transport ships, but we haven't invented those yet.
Right.
Which is just a mild problem in this case.
Right.
But you can see over here what I meant. It pulled in like this tile of the city, and then it's like, okay, the whole city is now part of this battle.
Wow.
So if we had any districts here, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
We should probably just build a garrison down here.
Right.
So we have walls to defend us.
Endless Space 2 was my first step into their world. Come into our world. That's amazing. Endless Legend for me. I think, yeah, if there's any players of Endless Legend in the chat, I think you'll find some similarities between this and that. I think Endless Space and Endless Space 2 are just kind of like fundamentally different games. One is in space and you're moving ships around. This one you kind of have the world. But yeah, I think you'll find some similarities between how those work.
Oh no, this is why we're doing so badly. They've already invented swordsmen.
Wow. All right.
As I was saying, we are in a bit of a science predicament.
Right.
Do you think we might ever get a real-time clock? Actually...
Let's go into the settings.
Where is it?
Show clock. Clock format 12 hours.
Where is it? Anywhere on here? I know
it's
we can see it. We
right
have
there,
it here,
yeah.
but I'm not sure if it shows up anywhere here. We used in another space. We had it in here. Maybe it doesn't show up because right now we have the notification. Hey, there's a battle going on.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which we lost. Great. This war is not going as planned.
That's okay. For me, they never go as planned.
Yeah.
And sometimes there's not even a plan.
Very true. Oh no. Oh no, one of the guys ran away over here, and now he can't retreat, and I guess we just lose that dude.
Right. All right. R.I.P.
And look at that, when we started this thing, we're like, oh, we're all the way up here, and they're down here, and it's going to be fine. And
yeah.
Now the situation is kind of reversed, and oh my god, this has gone so badly, and we really need to build some fortifications here.
Yeah. Is there multiplayer mode in here? Yes, there's multiplayer. We're not playing multiplayer, but there is multiplayer.
And now we have encountered the Maya,
Let's see. Hey,
What do you
we've
say
met
to
neighbors.
this appealing proposal?
Poe of the Maya.
Of course. Very cool.
Introvert, very more influence, more science because he's a geek, and a lover. And hey, he wants to trade luxury resources. Yes, please buy all my luxuries so we get money.
Yeah, we need money. We need a bit of everything. So if you can sprinkle in some bonuses.
We've officially met him now, so now we can't move in his territory. We need to.
We have to get out.
We have to get out. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is ice. We can't actually go there. So I guess we'll need to go here. This war is not going well.
The game is just 4 hours old. That is actually true. Happy 4-hour birthday.
I guess that depends on how you define the
That's
age
true.
of the game.
Yeah.
Is it like defined by the release date? Is it defined by the first version the public players can play?
Then it's a little older.
Is it defined by the first version our VIPs played? Then it's even older.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you guys, you need to wait here. So, I think what we may end up having to do. Oh, they actually burned down our outpost over here.
No hot seat, because it's all simultaneous turns.
Yes.
In
And
Humankind.
as you saw in the last battle, in the middle of the battle, I was able to move in there and add more units. And if you had hot seat where it's one player goes, then the other player goes, then the other player goes in normal sequential turns, that's kind of unfair because the person who attacks has all of the armies would have fresh movement because their turn just started, and the defender would sit there with his armies just outside the battle at 0 movement points, and he's like, oh, but I could reinforce if I had movement points.
What happened with the giveaway? The giveaway is still happening in about half an hour.
Yes.
So we have one more copy of Humankind to give away, and that could be you. It's only on Twitch though, everybody. Just a heads up, just to make sure. But you can head over here if you're on YouTube, just for the giveaway.
Let's hope we can use this to our advantage. This is the flag that technically we need to hold this, but if we stand there, they have the more powerful units. They have swordsmen. So if we just stand there, they'll just beat us down one-on-one. If we stand here, these guys are in forest. They're hidden.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't show yet. Now it shows. So they're in forest, they're hidden. They don't know these are here. These, I believe, they won't be able to see because of the high ground. This is like 3 cliff levels up. So they'll only be able to see these guys. Maybe they'll risk capturing our flag, and then we can, charge them and hit them from multiple sides.
Yeah.
And if they don't dare, we win by default because they didn't capture our flag.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, there they are. You can already see they're moving a unit on there because it's flashing.
Right.
But the AI has given multiple orders, so it's slowly executing all of them.
Okay.
There they are. Oh, and it's one of the range units. That's for them.
Perfect.
Just as planned. They have cornered our warrior down here, though.
We have to win this. You're right, David.
We absolutely do have to win this, yes.
It's looking pretty good for us. I'll say that right now, but I don't want to get too antsy. But.
Okay, with the chariot, with the charge, and a flanking move, we actually get some good damage on these guys. We are way out-teched here. But with clever use of the terrain, we can cut it a bit.
Definitely.
But there's definitely this guy, as good as dead, so we may as well do a bunch of damage. This javelin thrower. And with any luck, we can. Ooh, he even survived.
Ooh.
Ah, yes, excellent. We managed
Very nice.
to kill this guy.
Whopping 60.
And now we can move one of these guys up here back in.
Very nice. Defend a little bit.
Get the flag back so we don't instantly lose.
Yeah.
This guy is kind of stuck. And here we can do a lot of damage. I think we can actually turn this battle around.
Love it.
We're going to lose the warrior. I don't think there's a way around that. These guys up here are just standing there. We get the +1 from those units, so I guess these guys are standing on top of the cliff and cheering for the other dudes. You can do it. We believe in you.
Yeah, they're cheerleaders up there. That's awesome.
But though honestly, if you're a javelineer standing down here, and there's like this forest up the cliff, and suddenly you just hear people banging their shields from up there.
That's a pretty scary thought.
That is probably actually, you know, scary, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, we're losing the charge bonus here because, you know, we are already next to them. That is not ideal. No, wait. Can we finish these guys off?
Oh.
Pull these guys
Damage.
back. And replace them with the fresh ones.
Ooh, nice.
I think either of these is likely to be a kill. But I'm going to go for the ranged unit because, you know, when this guy attacks, we fight back, so we might kill him in the Whereas with the ranged unit, oh no, come on!
Of course.
5 hit points.
Right.
Of course.
Alright. 20 damage.
But honestly, when he didn't die, I expected we look at him and it says 1 hit point.
Right, yeah.
Because that's always how it is then.
That's just it, yeah. Oh.
But, you know, in revenge, we're going to ride him down with a chariot.
Yeah. That last one is a legend. Absolute legend. They'll write stories about that one.
Yeah, we were a bit lucky there that they didn't finish off the warriors.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait.
Good job out there.
Oh no!
Oh, there's another somewhere.
The battle is not over yet. They have a swordsman somewhere.
Oh, right.
Oh, over here.
They're just enjoying the view over there.
Well, that's fine.
They've gone fishing. Oh,
we hold our flag.
We've got the flag. All right. Enjoy the view,
You
guys.
know, we got a flag. And our flag, our country. Them's the rules that we just made up.
Exactly. Can there be veteran units or like aces?
Yes, there are veteran units. Sadly, the one veteran unit we did have was the scout, and they killed it.
R.I.P. F's in chat for that scout.
For the brave scout.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the units here. Oh, come on! No, I can't actually. Let's see. They're close to leveling up. But not quite there yet.
Oh, okay. A little more experience to go. So they gain experience as they fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's also some traits and buildings that can give you experience just from the start when you build them.
Right. Totally.
Yeah, you know, we're winning by default, but we can just wait here.
Yeah. How does one heal rebuild units? So you can heal in your own territory by just standing there, I believe, passively.
You don't even have to stand. Like as long as you start the turn in your territory, I believe you get this status here, supplied, which is 20 health points regenerated per turn.
Yeah. I just claimed Frankie Ward. Is the Frankie Ward drop on our channel?
I think I saw on Twitter earlier that she was streaming.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't think we are dropping her.
All right.
You know, the interesting thing is those rebels that spawn here, they seem to have buggered off to somewhere else.
Yeah, just left.
They looked at that city and they were
A first ransack.
Nah.
See the sights,
going
appreciate the
somewhere
local
else.
culture, and take
There's
anything
better
that's
places
not
to be.
nailed down.
Is there game speed like in Civ?
Yes.
Yes.
all the way from normal games are supposed to last like 300 turns, and the game speeds range from the fastest is Blitz, which is like 75 turns, so 4 times as fast as normal. Very amusing video by Marbus here about that one, where he's like, oh yeah, this is, you know, great, I can build 8 BS OP elephants in one turn.
Right.
And then on the other hand is Endless, which is like half as fast, so it's like 600 turns. Oh right, we need to default on our battle here. Yeah, I mean it counts as a victory. Our units were just having a picnic sort of here, but hey, it counts as a victory. But yeah, now we have these dudes we need to deal with even more dudes over here. Oh my god.
Yeah. Zoom WSU. Great looking game. I'm a huge fan of Endless Space 2. Can you comment about what features or lessons from that game made it into Humankind? We're not on the actual development team. We're part of the community team, so technically devs. But we, I think you'll find a lot of similarities between this and Endless Legend, more so than Endless Space 2. Not that we didn't learn any lessons from Endless Space 2. I'm sure the devs can comment on that. But if you played Endless Legend, I think you'll find a lot of similarities between that and this.
Some of it is, of course, now more refined, like the district system, where we now have different districts.
Yeah. Resources are very much the same. Yeah, I mean, I can guarantee that there are lessons that we've learned from all of our past games that have sort of made their way into the inspiration of what this game has become. But I can't comment directly on that because
we can't say specifically like, this design part or this technical part.
Right. Yeah.
Also because neither of us has been here during the development of Endless Legend.
Right. But I think one thing that we're always learning as a studio between all of the games is just how much community feedback plays a role in kind of how we address the things that are in the game. That's how we've done it with like the open devs for, I think we've done, did we do 4 open devs and a beta, right?
It's been a couple, I don't remember exact numbers.
Yeah, but we just gave you guys access to the game and sort of took your feedback and tried to play around with that as much as we could, and put out something that you guys will like to play. So that's something that we're always
Oh hey, we finally researched our emblematic unit.
Oh,
now
very
we stand
nice.
a chance because they're almost as strong as the swordsmen.
Cool.
But they don't take a penalty from being damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So they always fight at full strength, and as I said, they're really fast, also on the battlefield.
Right.
Oh wow, this is going to be interesting.
Honestly, it's going to be hard not to call money dust. Hey, you can call it whatever you want. It says money.
Let's see if the high ground gives our chariot enough advantage so that we win against these swordsmen.
How much would it hurt to get a chariot just driven over you?
A lot.
A lot.
But I guess the chariot is something. Yeah, you can run over a soldier, but if you meet the right opponent, it's a bit problematic. Like the BSOP elephants.
Right.
Or I guess in Canada a moose.
A moose, yeah, exactly. A moose or a polar bear or something. Okay, the giveaway. So we'll probably do the giveaway in about 17 minutes. So keep your eye out for that. We have a code for Humankind. We're giving that away on stream, but we'll give you the details on how that will work right away.
Wait. Do we have the money to upgrade this guy? Can he? Wait. Oh, no, we can't upgrade him to the Geisati. Can only upgrade him to. But maybe.
Ooh.
Do we have the money to buy this out? Oh no, it's super expensive.
All right.
Maybe we have the money to.
And you are here because?
Yes.
This works. We can just buy the iron we need from somebody else. And then, hopefully, we have enough money left to upgrade this dude.
Wow.
Which also immediately heals him. Now we have spearmen against. Oh no, they don't have the chariots in this army. But
see, money does buy happiness.
Or at least swordsmen.
At least strength. At least manpower.
And now we can, I'm going to try to be a bit sneaky because I think they're going to try and move in here to burn this down again. So I'm actually going to move into this forest over here where they can't see us. And then when they're here, We strike them from the high ground.
We strike, yes. We are playing on Nation, I believe.
Yes, just slightly higher than Metropolis, which is, I think, the default.
The normal difficulty.
Which, as you can see, dear chat, is not turning out so great for not great players like us. So yeah, let's get some of these, well, pretty much naked warriors. And I think this time, I realized last time, you know, we were desperately short on ranged units, so... Oh no, they burnt down our copper mine somewhere, I think. Or they... I think we were buying the copper and they burnt down the connection we had.
Right.
Somewhere like that, so we can't even build spearmen anymore. But I think even with the bonus, the Gesati are stronger against the cavalry, so...
I logged into this live after 30 minutes and we've only gotten 1 star since I left. What velocity? So this is on the normal speed, I believe, but we're in the middle of a war right now, so this is taking up a lot of the time.
The problem is more that we're in the middle of a war, and I'm not usually a warmonger player, so I'm really bad at the war. So it's, you know, taking a while.
This emblematic unit certainly appears to be ready to leave their mark on something. Or
yeah, chat, how do you guys like to play your 4X games? Militaristic? Do you try and go a little bit more pacifist? So, yeah. I'm kind of like a combo.
I think it's time that we finally invent a place where we can invent more stuff.
Let's do it.
But to invent the place where we can invent more stuff, we first need to invent writing shit down.
Right. Yeah, to keep track.
I heard one. Yeah, the keeping track is a good keyword, because I think I heard once that many historians suspect writing was actually invented for the bureaucracy.
Oh, really?
Because, you know, when you settled your city and, you know, you had granaries, you needed to keep track of how much grain you had in the granary.
Right.
So you know, start simple by like making symbols that are like ears of corn. And then slowly they develop into like symbols that represent different words and more abstract concepts. And then suddenly you have beer recipes from Babylonia.
Yeah.
Oh, a weave of iron and blood, and recognition of your elevated status on the world stage. Yes, our elevated status. 5th out of 6.
Yeah.
A great artist has been accompanying you and your retinue as you travel the empire and beyond. Now, many months later, the artist and their team have completed their great masterpiece, a brilliant tapestry that stretches the length of the palace. In its embroidered scenes are depicted great glories, marvelous cities, and the people's adulation of your rule. How should you best marvel? Such a marvel best be used? Do we hang it in our palace so we get patriotic? For cheaper units that might actually be super useful, but people see that as, you know, a bit authoritarian. We could divide it, which pushes us deeper into homeland ideology and gives us ferocious.
Ooh, plus
on
1.
All of our units.
That could be nice.
Also super useful right now. We could sell it, which gives us money, which total 150 money. Not bad when we only have 130.
Right.
Chances of triggering another narrative event.
Ah.
I haven't seen the narrative events here yet, but I've heard one of this people who streamed before release picked sell.
Oh yeah.
And it backfired, and he got like -60 stability on all cities because the people, the artist was angry that you sold his masterpiece.
Right. All right. So ferocious is.
Ferocious, I think, is the good one here because some of our units are behind theirs. And oh no! Oh, they have even more dudes over here.
Okay.
Here.
Got a couple spearmen coming in.
Maybe if we're here, then there are other people down there aren't in the battle, so we may be able to do a sneaky attack on them here.
How many players can fit into one multiplayer match? You and 9 other players. Total of 10.
Build more units there. These guys. Wait. Are we already taking damage? Yeah, we're lost at sea, aren't we? Yes.
Really?
We need to take a quick trip back. And then
so when you're lost at sea, what happens?
Depending on the ship. Early ships, you get lost at sea, then next turn you get the warning, hey, you're lost at sea, you need to get back to the shore because, you know, this ship is not built for the deep waters.
Right.
And if you don't, it just sinks.
Oh,
just
okay.
instantly dead.
Okay.
This one just takes a bit of damage. We can see here it had taken 10 damage from being lost at sea for a turn.
Right.
At least I think it took that damage from being lost at sea because there was nothing else that would have damaged it. These guys need to wait because we need more army. And this war has really...
You
oh
have
man,
a
this war
nerve
is really
showing
not
your
going well for us.
Do you have any DLC planned? We do have post-release plans for this game, but we'll talk about that soon. TM. Trademark.
This is going to be tough. They actually attacked us. This is a clever one. They attacked it with this one dude so that we get this crappy deployment zone.
Oh, yeah.
But they already got the other 4 dudes over here ready to flank us.
Wow. Clever, clever.
And of course they're going first, so they can immediately move out.
Just deploy them. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, but this is... oh no, they're moving. I was about to say, this is not a great move leaving the archer down there.
Oh my god,
Oh,
how
wow,
scared is this swordsman over here?
Yeah, they slightly outnumber us. Let's see what we can achieve here.
Holy moly, big battle. Yeah, so the cool thing is, like, once you have your later on and you have more armies roaming around, you can kind of bring in reinforcements and the battle will get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, this is, this looks like a big battle now.
Yeah.
This is actually, it's 6 units on their side. In the late game, you can have 8 units per army, and then you can, throw multiple armies into a battle.
Right.
And some of the weapons in the late game are so powerful, you don't even need to be in the battle to shoot at the enemy.
There you go.
I'm a little torn which way to attack here. These are all on the same level as us. Ah, but here we get a nice attack. Actually, if I put this here, we would finish him off, but it's not a... I think I'll actually
Attack!
How does the area expand? I think
it's by number of units in the battle.
Right.
So that you can even have, like, you start fairly small, then you throw in reinforcements, and then it gets bigger and bigger over time. Okay, this is actually a fairly good one.
Really nice.
All together.
All right.
This is still going to be a, pretty tricky battle for us because they
Yeah.
outnumber us so much. Yeah, we're in the office right now. I've been not in the office for a lot of months with work from home.
Yeah. It is
Been a
weird
while.
because today we had more people in the office than I've seen in a long time, and it was a nice refresher for sure, just to celebrate the launch and stuff. Can we turn off the everybody takes a turn at the same time? When I tried the beta, I had a hard time with this. Hey, no problem. This isn't something that you can turn off. It's kind of the nature of what this game
Yeah,
is.
there's
so.
some systems like the battle system that are fundamentally designed around the fact that everybody takes the turn at the same time.
Yeah.
So sadly, you can't just turn it off. Actually, going to try this way.
Retreat. We can't retreat in the middle of a battle.
No, sadly.
We've already committed.
Well, they kind of committed.
They committed. Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
I underestimated their zone of control, so we weren't able to move to the high ground
Yeah.
the way I would have liked to.
How long will Humankind be on Game Pass? Not too sure about that, but just play it now to maximize your time with it. There is no retreat. Only glory. Nice. Yeah. So everybody, in about 5 minutes, we'll do the next giveaway. I have to think about a keyword that I want to use. I mean, we could do to the moon again, but what about something for Lucy?
maybe. But,
Perhaps.
should we risk it? We could potentially kill this guy. We have like 5 to 12 and they only have 12 hit points. But we are guaranteed to die.
We should...
And we can't even... No, I think we'll wait because we get the bonus defense from defending and then we'll have to attack after.
For honor, no retreat. Let's do... should we do no retreat? That's a cool...
Hey, look at this one swordsman here who survived. He's a veteran now, you can see here with the star. So if he survives the battle, we will be able to rename him.
Yes.
Which, at this point, feels like a pretty damn big if. Don't worry, we can get these guys over here.
Okay.
The attack is not as favorable as I had hoped.
Right.
But hey, luckily, the battle will last until next turn, but no, we don't have enough movement to get there quite yet. But we may be able to get this chariot in next turn, at the start of the turn, and then, you know, ride down along the river here to attack somebody.
Right. Okay, good call.
Oh no, I think they killed all of our troops before we could reinforce, probably.
And yes, the giveaway is on Twitch. Everybody, so just heads up if you're on YouTube, head over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Amplitude Studios, and you can enter to win the contest there, here, wherever.
No fear.
On. Taking bets now.
Oh.
Yep, surviving with 13 hit points. Wasn't good enough.
Russell 914. We are looking for a good way to do an art blast at some point, but we'll let you know when that's coming up. But yes, that is definitely something in the works.
Oh, the rebels are back, and they have the high ground.
Oh
no.
All right, we'll do this one, and then we'll get the
I'm just
giveaway
going to set them up, and then we can get the giveaway.
Over here.
Where's the other warrior? Ah, here. We of course want the warriors in the front line, and not our citizens. And then, you know, while we do the giveaway, let's do this automatically, so it plays in the background while you prepare the giveaway.
All right, everybody. So we're gonna set up the giveaway here. How it works? Let's all. I believe it's reset. So we'll do this. How about that? Yeah. Reset eligibility.
I think it didn't reset because, you know, the icon changed.
Okay.
Everybody.
All right. Perfect. So, so we can do that. All right. So the rules are, we have a keyword. You guys will put the keyword in the chat and you'll be entered to win the contest. It's for 1 key for humankind. The thing is, don't spam the keyword. If you do more than 1 of this keyword in the chat, it will make you ineligible for the giveaway. So make sure you've got it spelt right. I'll let you know what it is right away. Make sure you've got it spelt right and enter it only once, because then you'll be ineligible.
Yeah, but you know, this time we maybe turn it on before we tell them what the word is.
Exactly.
So they don't spam it, post it before.
Definitely. Okay. So,
you know, it took us a long time. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that this is like all reset and stuff here.
Why does it still say single 13?
I'm not too sure. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that should be good.
Okay, yeah.
So?
Not reset the numbers. Sounds fine.
Okay, perfect. So here's what's gonna happen. Everybody in chat, you're going to enter the word Lucy. That's it. L-U-C-Y.
And in
pretty
case
simple.
it matters, all lowercase.
All lowercase, yeah. But I don't think that.
I don't think it matters, but you know,
Yeah.
because people were asking before.
Yeah. So, good stuff. We'll let you guys toss that in the chat for the next little while, and we will play out. The chat takes a little while to load up, so. There you go.
Oh yeah, and I just saw a bunch of YouTube symbols scroll by. YouTube viewers, sadly, you need to go to Twitch because the bot for the draw doesn't work with YouTube.
Yes. So come on over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Amplitude Studios, and you can enter to win
Get
that.
away from them here. I guess I can at least possibly provide a flanking bonus next turn if they decide not to attack these guys.
All right.
We got a big loss. We finally got a small army here. I think we may need a third guy. Oh, fourth guy. Yeah, the archers being researched. So
Okay.
let's, build this one.
Lucy's one of the characters from our.
From our trailer, and
Our
also she's
trailer.
one of the avatars we have in game.
Yes, very true. To use the map maker, on the main menu, you go to the Extras tab, and then there will be a place, the Community tab, and then there will be a place for the map maker. Extras, Community, Map Maker.
I think we're actually winning this battle very narrowly with this one mercenary
No
chariot.
mercy.
All of our actual army died. Oh no! No, the counterattack actually barely killed the.
Ah,
Oh
wow.
wow!
R.I.P.
Oh man, this
gosh.
war! Look at that.
We're going downhill.
We're going to get vassalized from being the attacker.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the jealous
But,
types
you
to
know,
say
that is
things
not
like,
unrealistic
"It's
in
just
history.
a big pile
There
of
are
rocks."
Number of wars in history where the attacker ended up being the loser.
Oh, yeah?
and being, you know, subservient
Yeah.
to the winners. You know, most notably, 2 wars in the last century.
Died of their wounds, yeah.
We really need to replenish our population, but what we also really need is industry.
All right, so I think the Lucy is winding down, so I think we can try and go in there. Let's see. All right. Okay, lots of eligible users here. Perfect. So what's going to happen, everybody, is I'm going to roll it. Everybody who's entered is entered. And if you... Oh, what is this? Okay. Let's hope it's a legit. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of bots in here, but so
I mean, the bots have pretty obvious names, so if it was
right,
a bot,
yeah,
we just reroll.
yeah, exactly. So if you win, just send us a message through Twitch, and I will get to you after the stream, and I will send you your code. So let's do it. Let's roll it. No, let's roll it again. Good doggy. With 1G.
only.
With 1G.
Well, I guess technically with 2G, one at the start and one near the
Right,
end.
exactly. So good doggy, are you in the chat? That's what. We'll wait for you to send a message through, and if not, we'll
I guess
re-roll it.
that's another way to recognize the bots. The bots will not say anything.
Right, yeah, exactly. Congrats, good doggy with 1G near the end.
So yeah, let's say so we have enough time to draw somebody else. If they don't reply, let's say, you know, we have 6 minutes left in stream. Do we
Yeah.
give them 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
Let's give him 2 minutes. Good doggy.
Yeah, if we don't get a response in 2 minutes, we'll draw another winner.
Yes, definitely. Goodoggy. He gone. They might just be gone.
But just, another reason to draw a new winner, because, entering a giveaway and then running away is kind of cheesy.
Right, definitely.
Ooh, we were talking about the whole writing has been invented for the bureaucracy, right? The language of bureaucracy, of multiple cultures and peoples. The empire finds itself linguistically fragmented. Some of it in far-flung regions complain that their concerns and grievances cannot be fully understood by their distant masters. Administration from the capital is difficult when some regions speak other languages. Should we force all administrators across the land to speak a common tongue? We spend money to force them.
Right.
This is actually interesting. We spend 100 money, but we get plus 10 money for 10 turns on 2 cities. So technically, overall, we make plus 100 money.
Right.
Or we just yield and say, no, the multiculturalism is our strong point. I think in this case, we spend the money to make the money.
Yeah. Good call. All right. So let's re-roll it. Sorry, good doggy. You didn't get in touch in time. Let's re-roll.
But the actions of thinkers and movers
Bro
will touch
Barian.
every aspect of civilization.
257. Are you in chat? Bro Barian. Not here.
Well,
all right. We'll chill. Hey, we'll keep doing it.
We'll keep doing it until we have a winner.
Let's hope this keeps happening, and then it'll be you, hopefully. So how about we say this? If you're not following, you're here, and you want to get a key. Give us a follow, and if it says that you're following us, hopefully we'll know that you're here. So it says Bro Barian is not following us currently, so.
Shall we redraw it?
Let's redraw it. We'll give you a little bit. NJOFRA.
And this person is actually following us and has been for a while. And hey, they are here. So
They-
I guess we got a winner finally.
Round of applause in chat.
We hope you'll have fun with the game.
Yes, definitely. You're here. Amazing. Send us a message directly on Twitch, and I'll get in touch with you right after and get you your key.
And I just quickly saw it scroll by the question of, was this the first or second giveaway? This was the second one.
This was the second one. Yes. So. Yeah. Congratulations. That's awesome. So thank you guys so much for participating. There were a couple people that weren't around. They missed their chance.
And on a different note, I saw a question in chat a bit earlier about, hey, is there now a civic that lets you eliminate empires? Yes, but actually no.
Okay.
There used to be a civic that lets you eliminate empires, but so many players in the open dev tests said this is actually kind of frustrating that in the early game, we we wipe out all of the units, we've conquered all of the cities, and then it tells us, no, you can only ask for a bit of money.
Right.
So we removed that, and now you can always eliminate other cultures from the start of the game, but not in the peace deal. You need to do it by actually ransacking their capital. And also, judging by this ominous red glow, I think we just lost the war.
All right.
No, almost.
Very close.
We are very close to
Do
losing the
not
war.
deceive.
Very, very close.
So I guess we'll see what actually, this might be a good idea of. We can try to just say, actually, how about we just.
Let's call it a day.
Oh no. Don't have enough war support difference to say we'll become your vassal.
Oh.
But let's ask them, hey, how about we just send you a lot of money?
Neither of us gains from continued
Yes,
hostility.
okay, they accepted.
Wow. Okay.
But Man, we're in debt now.
We're in debt.
Hey, we're doing better than... God, I don't remember who it was. One of the people on the Yogscast when they were streaming, they got into early wars and they were like 1,500 money in debt.
Oh my god. Wow.
Of course, 1,000 of those went to Spiff.
Yes, definitely. It looks like we're nearing the end of the stream, though. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. We'll finish this turn, but...
Yeah, I was just...
But, yeah, so Humankind is out right now. You can get it in a bunch of different places on Stadia. If you have Xbox Game Pass for PC, you can play it there. You can get it on the Epic Games Store or Steam. A couple different options for you. We hope you really like it. We stream every Thursday. This is just a special Tuesday stream because launch day, of course. But coming up this Thursday, maybe we'll keep playing this
I was about to
playthrough.
say, if you want to see the continued misadventures of the bankrupt Celts, come back on Thursday.
Exactly. So, yes, we'll be playing this on Thursday, but yeah, we stream every Thursday beyond that as well. So, if you want to check those out, hit the follow button. If you're on Twitch and on YouTube, consider subscribing. We put a lot of pretty cool videos up on our channel. We've recently been putting up more of the original soundtrack with cool music videos behind them.
And just a quick remark for chat. Follower-only mode was off for the giveaway. That's probably why we got, 2 people who weren't actually around.
Right, yeah, definitely. Will we have Steph and Rogan personas to download?
Once I get around to actually making it. Because,
right.
I've been doing a lot of screenshots and stuff lately, so I was always using Lucy or one of the other pre-mains.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, we will definitely both make our personas and potentially share them with you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Thank you so much for supporting and playing the game if you've already played it. Again, feel free to check it out on a bunch of different platforms. But yeah, we'll see you on Thursday. Thank you guys so much. See you later.